Hey everyone, it's me again, Kiana, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title of this video, we are going to be doing my May TBR. We are getting so close to the halfway mark of the year, and I still can't believe it. But May, I'm officially done with school. I can work and just read and hopefully go on vacations. So let's go ahead and just get started with this TBR. In my 2021 reading goals, where I will link some around the I had said that there were certain categories I wanted to follow every single month. Read a poetry, read a middle grade, read a manga, read a new release of the year, whether it's in that month or a month before, but as long as it's a 2021 release, and read a book that's been on my shelf for a little while. So I have all categories here, so let's just get started. One book I really want to read is Moonstruck Volume 2. McCubby, Volume 2, Some Enchanted Evenings by Grace Ellis and Shay Beagle. This follows a town called Beltathon, and it's full of typical mythical creatures living peacefully along humans. A werewolf in the throes of young love, Julie longs for a normal human life, but when enchanted drinks turn on otherwise ordinary parties into a full-on magical meltdowns, Julie's dream of normality drifts further away than ever. With her relationship with her girlfriend seesaw between bliss and misery, will Julie find a way to save her friends and her love life? I am currently reading volume 1 while I'm going to when I'm done recording this, and hopefully I will enjoy it. A book that has been on my shelf for a little while is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. And we follow a girl named Eliza Merck, who is shy, but online she is known as Lady Constellation, who has created a web comic series called Monstrous Sea. It is a big fan fiction, and when it transfers to her school and draws her into the light of online, she never could have imagined. But when her secret is shared with the world, everything she built, her relationship with Wallace, her story, and even her sanity begin to fall apart. A lot of people love it. I'm very excited to read it. A manga is going to be Fairy Tale Volume 4 by Hiro Mishima, which follows a celestial witch named Lucy who gangs up with some of the other wizards, one named Natsu and his cat Happy. And in this one, they have to save one of the girls who has been arrested. And I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoyed volumes 1 through 3. There's like a shit ton of these, and I just can't wait to read them all. One of my middle grades this month is Winterbourne Home for Mayhew and Mystery by Allie Carter, and this is the second book, and I believe it's a duology. And we follow a girl named April, and in the first book, she is an orphan. Her mother gave her up with a promise of one day I will come back to you, but she never specified it. So when she goes to this museum and sees the crest that's on her necklace that her mother gave her, she goes back and somehow a mysterious fire happens. When she wakes up in the hospital, a woman, I believe her name is Jenna, takes her basically to the Winterbourne home where she literally collects orphans, but then they're living in this house of a man named Gabriel who has been missing for 10 years. The rest of his family, except for one of his uncles, has been murdered or is dead. And they're basically trying to figure out, is this man still alive or is he dead? I absolutely love the first one. Hopefully I will enjoy the second one even more. Another middle grade this month I'm going to be reading is Arusha and the City of Gold by Roshni Chatsky. And this is the fourth and final book in the Pandava series. So in the first book, we meet Arusha, who is known as a liar. When she lies to her friends and says during the spring break she's not going to be in the museum, they come and accidentally, I believe, knock over this lamp that wakes up a sleeper from this mythology, and he puts the entire world to sleep. Arusha is basically the reincarnated spirit of one, I believe it's a god, and so she has these other siblings. She has these sisters who are also reincarnations of the other Pandava brothers. So they all go on these journeys basically to try to save the world. I absolutely love them. Arusha is such a little firecracker, and she's just so adorable. Absolutely love it, and I'm so sad to actually see this series ending. And then my new release of the year is going to be Ravage the Dark by Tara Sim. This is the second book in the Scavenge the Stars duology. I got the first book in last January, I believe, an Owl Crate unboxing. I'll leave somewhere on the eye. But we basically follow a girl named Amara who was sold to debt collectors when she was about 7 years old by her mother when her father died. In the first book, she's like weeks or days away from finally being free when she saves a man the captain of the boat says shouldn't be saved. And because of that, a couple more weeks are added on to her sentence. She ends up escaping with this man, and they want to go back to where Amara comes from to basically figure out, why would my parents sell me to debt collectors? In order to get that way, they have to go to someone higher. There we meet Cato, who his father, I believe, is like one of the governors of this island, and Cato has a gambling problem. He meets Amara, who is disguised as, I believe, a countess or a duchess. I can't really remember. And they slowly start to fall for each other. The first book is a Count of Monte Cristo retelling, I believe. I don't know if the second book is a retelling, but I'm looking forward to it because I absolutely love the first book and the twists and turns that it took. So those are all the books I plan on reading in the month of May. I haven't decided on a poetry book I want to read, if I want to continue on with Amanda Lovelace, if I want to read Ruby Kapoor's new poetry collection, but I know I will read poetry. I just haven't decided which one yet. So that is all for this video right here. I'll be leaving here on the side of me 2 videos you guys should go check out. I try to post twice a week, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon with another video. Bye guys.